sacred journey of prosperity is the joy of living and loving life. Now it goes beyond it. Now let me connect with the yoga. The yoga is the 5 courses. Every human being is not only physical body, it's much more than physical body. And the yoga goes in the 5 layers, they call koshas. The first kosha is the physical body, which is created from mother's womb. When the child is born and he starts breathing, the life energy body comes. They call the first is called Annamaya Kosha, second one is the Pranamaya Kosha, which is the life energy body, Kosha. And then you stop breathing, life closes, you die. That is the one secret. The breathing is constantly breathing, keeps you alive. Third one, when we develop the outer senses, the age of 3, 4, 5, children become a little bit infant, and infant becomes a child, and child becomes going to the kindergarten, and that he develops the human mind. We have 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. That is, we connect with the outer world. At the same time, we got connected with the inner 5 senses, and that develop. They develop the intellect and intellectual, and some people develop the ESP also, and that was that. That is Manomaya Kosha, the mental body. Manomaya Kosha is the thoughts and feeling. The connection with the thoughts are there, there is the feelings are there. And then feeling becomes intense, we call the emotion, electromagnetic energy and motion, emotions are there. And there are so many types of the thoughts and feelings of emotion work together. And same time in the mental body, the secret of the mental body is one more component is there, is the power of imagination. And that thoughts, feeling, imagination, and they all work together and become creative. That become creativity. Or you can become, for negative ego takes over, then become a power, will to power. I'm better than you, I succeed, I beat them up, I'm the richest person, all that will to power. But if you second positive component of the ego is the self to seek, who am I, what am I, and constantly create creativity. Okay, there is a different way. The creativity versus having will to power is a different thing, okay? One is the negative, one is the positive way. That is the mental body. Then comes the etheric body. That way goes all chakras, which is not visible by physical body, not by outer senses. When you go inner senses, you can visualize the chakra. And now with the Krillian photography, you can take a little bit photographs of the chakra. The new technology is developed, but still is a very phasing, very hazy photographs you come with the chakra. Then you go to fifth body, fifth kosha, that is called blissful body. Bliss is joy. There is a special name for blissful body in Sanskrit, Anandamaya Kosha. Anand is joy. And that when you're full of joy, then you connect with the truer self, either neither body nor mind. And then you go to next level, soul and spirit. Soul, well, there is a soul, there is a spirit. Soul is a feminine energy and spirit is a masculine. They work together. And then you connect when they guide you. Then you're shifting the gear from doing to the being. And the whole energy of soul and spirit, which is the cosmic consciousness, and the soul is a part of the cosmic consciousness, and they guide you. Then you shifted the gear from the doing to the being. And there is a higher self, which is a higher consciousness. They also guide you, help you to creating the life. The prosperity belongs to the fifth body, fifth kosha. And there is blissful body, which is called Anandamaya Kosha. Now Anandamaya Kosha, joyfulness, it takes to Parmananda. Parmananda is the supreme joy. Nothing that is called, we call bliss in American language, or English language we call bliss. Nothing but joy, full of joy, joy. Right. Now we are going back. That is where the prosperity is right. The sacred journey of prosperity has the 4 phases.